lovely. And welcome to today's Northampton and Lamport Railway transport event. I believe it's their second one, so we're gonna go have some fun for today, say hello to everybody. It should be pretty cool. Right, first things first, I need a coffee, so let's get on with the intro. So this is Dave Chambers class 31289 Phoenix in experimental blue colour. A lot of people don't like the blue colour, but I absolutely love it because one, it annoys you lot, and two, it tells a beautiful story which hopefully one day I'll hear from Dave Chambers himself one day. So, since the transport is up there, I'm going to see if I can hop aboard and go on up.
You want to sit, mate?
No, go on, old boy. You're all right. No, you're all right.
I'll get token anyway.
Oh, right. What do you call me? Brilliant. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. down to say hello, bless him. I like Chris.
He's alright. Total on board. Thank you.
Oh, look at my mate Ben driving. I love it. Where railways buy these wooden ones and they only last for 4 or 5 years, you therefore have to buy more in another 5 years, and it's just going to break them, I think.
Well, that's just life these days, isn't it?
It is.
You buy.
It's Josh.
Yeah, whatever you buy these days, mate, it doesn't last like it used to.
Yeah. And it's a shame because the railways are struggling as it is. Brilliant.
Everything's designed so you buy another one in 5 to 10 years.
Yes, yeah. And it's going to ruin places like this.
It's all about companies making money now, not about providing a good,
That's right.
good quality product.
You're enjoying yourself, aren't you, Ben? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
My happy place.
Oh, I can see why.
I've never been here before.
Total on board. No power on board. There it goes.
You got it?
It's old, mate. Treat it gently.
This carriage is looking lovely.
It's going to be great when it's finished.
Yeah. So how many sleepers are actually on this bridge? We've done 2, haven't we? Place 2.
Place 4 now.
Oh, you've done 4.
There's 6 more to go.
We've got them all now.
Yeah, I see them all the way up there. Lovely.
It'd be nice to lift the speed restriction then.
Yeah.
Then we need Lamport Bridge 14.
Yeah.
But that's the Northern Extension. And when you start that one, you know I can't wait.
If we can get past Canary Top, then we just keep going.
Yes. Yeah.
They're just laying track then.
Yeah. Are the other ones metal?
So,
No, this one's metal. The other 2 are brick.
That's right, yeah.
yeah.
So that's just underpinning, redoing the
15's
mortar.
gone.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah.
This is the farmer's crossing.
Yeah. That's gone. And then there's 16 and 17. 16's got a problem with one of the wings.
The parapet.
Big crack in it.
A abutment. Yeah, on the far side.
Yeah.
I see that.
But even getting to there's an extra track, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a
Yes.
good run.
Yeah.
Might have to get hold of our friends at Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
No, they've been rescued from the Chinese.
Yeah.
Might make decent steel again then. Oh, it's pots for the Chinese, mate.
I think you'd only have decent steel again if you got Northamptonshire ironstone to make it. So this is the end of the line for now, and the start of the Northern Extension project. I came here 2 weeks ago and I've released a video. It's probably hit about 3.5 thousand views, where I took my family up here and just have a look at the work they've done and overlay some old footage of how it's been getting on over the last 6 to 12 months. So go over and see that video. I'll leave it linked in the description for you. The gentleman's in Stop End, and I'm just going to do the intersection. I'll see you back at the station. BT. I know, right?
A few moments later.
So, here we are, Northampton Lamport Railway. Thank you for that, Ben.
Anytime,
absolutely
mate.
brilliant.
Pleasure.
It's nice to see you driving.
It's nice to be driving.
Yeah, I mean, you've gone from volunteer to driver really quick.
Laying track to driving over it.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. You're an inspiration to others, mate. So if you want to come and join on with the legendary diesel crew, steam crew, or even the signal infrastructure lot, then I'll leave the link for the description in below. You'll like it. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
I'll
See
go
you
see
later.
some buses. Look at these, look. There's 100 this year. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cake. Oh, I love that. What's that? Little Austin. That. Birmingham, England.
It's a bit special, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Oh, the old Austin 7 engine.
That's definitely a seaside holiday with the missus, isn't it? I'd love it.
Yeah.
And there was a gentleman from Findon that had one of these, and he
Yeah.
used to take it from Findon down to Findon Furnace Lane just to go work at the furnaces.
There's a guy.
Awesome.
The guy who lives in Overstone,
Okay.
right? He's got 3 or 4 of these. And I
Brilliant.
saw him one Sunday morning. I was buying the paper, and he was at the garage, and I went. We had a long chat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I bet they're good
the old
fun.
Steyr engine. Yeah,
He's
made in Czechoslovakia.
On the Hemingway, we called them chicken chasers. Brilliant. Love it. Alchin General Purpose Traction Engine, 2146. In 1922, built in Alchin's Globe Works, Northampton, and delivered to Arthur Story agricultural contractor, Barradon and Rutland. In 1930s to 50s, it was owned and operated by Arthur's son Bill Story, thriving as a thrashing drum and other agricultural machinery on farms and around Rutland and Leicestershire. In the late 1950s, the end of the working life, kept by Bill for driving a saw bench in the Story's yard. 2 other steam engines were scrapped. Oh, hi Josh. Look at that. In 1964 to 84 it was restored and rallied round the Midlands by Bill and the Story family. In 1984 ownership passed to Bill's son and daughters in retirement pending major repairs. In 1996 attended Alchin reunion event as a static exhibit at Hunsbury Hill prior to demolition of the remaining parts of the old Globe Works. In 2006 attended the Holcott Steam Rally as a static exhibit and passed on to the ownership of Bill's daughter Mary and family. In 2007 commencement of the second major restoration. And 2011, the present day, they attended the rallies around Northampton, repaired and presented by Bill as Bill left her in 1984. In 2012, stabled at Alchin Steamroller number 1 at Northampton and Lamport Railway. Beautiful. In 2019, went to Bicknell Boilermakers near Guildford for some remedial repairs. And in 2022, she celebrated 100 years as the Story Alchin. Wow, look at that. There's a reunion, look at that. She is marvellous.
What are you doing?
Filming for YouTube. Story Brothers of Barrington. Look at that. I'm not going to film that, sorry. Did you let him cook last night then? Absolutely mega. Oh, it's Bertie. What do you reckon, Josh? Beautiful, isn't it? There we go. London Transport RF 433, the MXX 410. 700 RF class single deck buses were built for the London Transport between 1951 and 1954. The first 25, designed for tour and private hire work, were 27 feet 6 inches long. Oh, I don't know, is that? Yeah. But the remainder were built on newly permitted length for 30 feet. 0.263, 30 feet. 263 were built for Green Line coaches services, while the remainder were for bus work. 225 for the central area and 185 for the country area. The vehicles were based on the AEC Regal Mark IV chassis, built at Southall and bodied at Metropolitan Camel in Birmingham. The AEC 6-cylinder 9.6 litre engine was mounted horizontally below the floor, transmission being through a 4-speed air-operated pre-selective gearbox and fluid flywheel. The rest of it's on there, but that's awesome. I like that. Isn't that beautiful? Right, now, young Josh, I do hear we've got Anthony's Mark 1 Golf. Oh, we do? Oh, look at those. Oh, mate, look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Did you know, though, he's got a trailer made out of another Mark 1, the back end. And he brought it here last year. It was absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna have to see if I can dig out the photo. But that was pretty cool. Old MG. But the annual gathering. Hang on. What we got here then, mate? Nice one, Ant. The Midland Vehicle Preservation Society MGC Roadster TRP 369G. The owner is MR Peter Coates, registered first in 1968. It's a 3000cc inline 6-cylinder engine. Beautiful. That is nice, isn't it? This thanks. Jag. That's a high roller, isn't it? I love this though. Look at it. Look. Look at these. Look. I love that. You know what that needs? That needs like a purple suit and a beautiful purple hat to go with it. I love the back end of these though, look. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful, mate? And you were liking this, weren't you, Josh? Look at that. I mean, that is pretty beautiful in there. Man. And I know people say they're bad, but Skodas are absolutely brilliant. Oh look, it's the 47. On the fire engine. Oh look, a Dennis 1988 RS133 640 Perkins V8 diesel. Oh, and it looks even better when you've got a 47 sitting behind it. So right, okay, so the Class 47, 2 galas ago there was a problem with the engine as it wasn't sitting right, and it put strain on one of the bearings, which caused it to kind of smoke a lot. So therefore they had to pull it from the gala 2 years ago. And she sat in the siding for a little while, and we had a storm, and the storm actually did quite a bit of damage. So if we look here, you see this body panel? That panel is just dented where the whole tree landed on it. So not only was she having problems with the engine, but now she's got a bit of cosmetic damage. It's going to cost a lot of money to replace, as well as money for the northern extension and for general upkeep of the railway. The railway are looking for donations to help keep them going. As well as donations, they are also looking for volunteers. So you can find all that on their website, nlr.org.uk. So there's another one as well, which is inheritance. So if you would like to leave your property in the name of Northampton Lamport Railway, where they could benefit from the sale of an inherited home, then feel free to donate them here. The money that has just been donated in is going to be enough money to build another station up here at some point. But of course, that's just one. there's a lot to go on up here, and they still need a lot of donations from you legends. So please, if you can spare just a couple of quid or even a fiver, donate it into the railway. Come on, they need it, and they're making good use of your money. Oh, what an amazing event. Did you like that, Josh? Pretty good, wasn't it? So that is the Northampton Lamport's second transport show, and that was pretty good. I mean, last year was their first one, and there was a handful of cars. This year, they've at least tripled the entries. So next year, if you've got a vintage car, bus, or even a steamroller, then I invite you to bring it down, more the merrier. You got the heritage trains going, and this time next year they should have steam going. I'm hearing rumours that there may be steam on its way to the railway at some point in the near future, because the others are kind of being restored. So keep an eye on PurpleVision, keep an eye on nlr.org.uk for all the information. Don't forget the events that they've got going on all throughout the year. They're pretty cool, and Bluey's going to be a good one for the kids. Bluey is actually on the 25th and 26th of May. Then you've got your cheese and cider train Sunday 30th of August, and Kids for a Quid on the 27th of July. So if you want to come down and bring everybody along, it's cool. And don't forget your Northampton group rider for 5 people to ride the bus all over Northampton is only £5.60. Don't forget that one, it's really good. You get the 14 bus from Northampton bus station, and it'll bring you straight to the Windover, which is the southern part of the railway, about an extension. So yeah, train rides are on every Sunday unless there's big problems like hurricanes or tornadoes or even an earthquake, whatever. But thank you for joining me, mate. Amazing. You're off that way and I'm off that way. See you later, take care. And you lovely lot, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you again for another episode of PurpleVision. Love you.